Good afternoon. A matter has happened in our society about which it is impossible for me to remain silent. I refer specifically to the video that has been put on social media that seeks to glorify gun violence in a most regrettable way. I want to say that I am horrified at the video, and I am personally disappointed in the artists who have not recognized that there is an obligation on their part to be able to accept that to whom much is given, much is expected. These artists, many of them, have labored in the vineyard, struggled in the periphery, and have reached a point where they have achieved, in some instances, national acclaim. But national acclaim carries with it the burden of responsibility. And while there may be some who may claim that there is artistic license for artists, let us remember that not everyone in our society understands the use of artistic license or sarcasm, and that is why, for example, we often have to speak recognizing that there are some among us for whom there is not the maturity or not the wisdom to recognize that this is not how you behave in a civilized society. I want to say that there has to be a zero tolerance approach to gun violence in this country, and there are those who sometimes have to be awoken to the reality that you cannot play light with issues such as this. I support entirely the Minister of Home Affairs in his comments in today's paper, and I go further, that any government with which I'm associated cannot and will not be supporting anybody who fails to apologize to the people of this country for this behavior. I'm not asking you to apologize to me nor to the government, but you need to apologize to the people of Barbados, because there are too many victims of gun crime in this country, as recent as today. And this country cannot in any way have any level of tolerance for anyone who promotes gun violence in any form. Well, I don't even like toy guns, far less real guns. And the bottom line is that we also have to recognize that persons who have put this video up have a responsibility to take it down. And in addition, therefore, to the apology, I expect you to take it down. And I say again that the government cannot support anyone who believes that it is okay to compartmentalize our support for them in one place and take it away in another place with respect to the use of gun violence. I therefore ask those persons who have been involved to please apply your heart to common sense and to recognize that at this point in time, this is not the message that we need to be sending to any Barbadian or any person in this country or any part of the world for that matter. And I ask you therefore, please, to apologize to the people of this nation, and also equally to ensure that that video is taken down. And any association that I have with any other entity outside of government, I will also insist that there can be no kind of meaningful relationship unless there is a willingness to meet the country where it is, and that is zero tolerance on gun violence.